There we go. We will stream this thing at terrible quality. And I can handle this bit rate. God, it looks like shit. I'm drowning again. And the air bubble vanished. I'm gonna die again. I tried. No air bubble. Still drowning. Popping cooldowns. There's no air bubbles. It's a stupid fucking mechanic.
Shockwave.
This delve is going to be so wildly unpopular on live that Blizzard will have to make hot fixes to it. Probably have to triple the amount of air bubbles.
Shockwave.
Or just give you an underwater buff and admit that it's a terrible idea to have breath as a mechanic in a delve. Now, Brian will cast underwater breathing at the entrance, and that's it. And the mechanic won't even exist anymore. I'm drowning again, and there's no air bubble. Because guess what? When you're in a group, you're fighting over the same air bubbles. When I use this, she can't use it. Imagine having 5 people in here trying to find air bubbles.
Run.
Okay, a lights one. This one. This one. They made them all easy. Oh, infinite underwater health or breathing. That's what we need. Precious bubble. Now this delve is not shit. Just put one of those at the entrance, and the delve is fixed. This boss, I definitely want to drag him out. Like when we get to the boss, I mean. What's the goal here? Can I control where this goes? No. Well, I don't know. What else supposed to be doing? I'm getting attacked by mobs. I don't know what my target is. These? Hard to see without nameplates. Okay, that's done.
Shockwave.
This is not the boss I wanted. I wanted them to tentacles.
Watch your step.
I don't need a... I think this mod's probably already fine.
Run. Shockwave. Watch your step.
That's right, you can't release during boss encounters.
Run.
I guess I'll be solo in this one. I'll definitely be getting timers.
Shockwave. Watch your step.
Where's Bran? Did I finally get my wish? Is that motherfucker dead? I haven't seen him in a while.
Shockwave.
I think Bran is dead. Wondering why he wasn't dispelling.
Watch your step.
Oh no, he's over there. He's... Of course he's over there.
Run.
Blizzard designed a vehicle movement without designing a way for Bran to use it and go over there as well.
Watch your step.
So you can actually leave him behind any bugs. I need to learn how to do that on purpose.
Run.
I need to find a way to get him stuck on walls and shit just so I can make him go away.
Shockwave. Watch your step.
I think they buffed the bosses in these things, because even when doing this solo, I feel like they added more health to them. It is going to take a while, yes.
Watch your step.
This boss has a lot of health. Bran is bugged and fucking off over there somewhere. And my partner died, so
Run.
I'm having to solo the boss down.
Shockwave.
I think it's actually
Watch
kind of
your
funny
step.
that Bran can get stuck evading on something and just be lost.
Run. Shockwave. Watch your step.
I'm not sure wiping and resetting would be faster or not, because I'd have twice the damage, sure,
Run.
then I'd be starting over at full health.
Shockwave. Watch your step.
This is a good test of Prot Warrior damage without bursts. Sustained damage is really low still. We have high burst damage, but
Shockwave.
I could do easily 500, 600k in a 30-second fight. I'm only averaging about 168k in sustained single target. That's even lower than my level 70 warrior on live, by the way.
Run.
Granted, I'm losing a lot of damage to running out for that too, so that's part of it. Let's try not running out.
Watch your step.
Oh, I don't know. I can't ride. I can't, there's too much damage.
Run.
I have to run out. Yes, this is a poor target dummy test. I'm gonna run out too often. Maybe I'll be doing 200k
Watch your
DPS. Oh, I don't have battle shout or a flask.
Run.
Oh, no, I do have a flask.
Shockwave. Watch your step.
And sorry about the stream quality color. I don't know why, but apparently I can't stream above 2500
Run.
kbps or I start lagging like hell. Even though if I turn the stream up and do a speed test, I have 30 megabit upload. I think my ISP is throttling my streaming.
Watch your step.
I might have to get a VPN just so the ISP doesn't know I'm streaming. And I get full speed.
Shockwave.
So not throttling my uploads to YouTube, not throttling my speed test, they're just throttling streaming.
Run. Shockwave. Watch your step. Run. Shockwave. Watch your step.
What? They let Mooney res? Thought you couldn't res in combat.
Run.
If anyone dies now, though, the delve will fail.
Shockwave.
Bug. When doing the vehicle part of this delve, Bran gets left behind and is lost forever. Okay, bug reported. My due diligence. It's giving me a lot of problem too. I mean, I died twice because I couldn't breathe. I cannot see the blue breath bar on a blue background. There's a poor choice on Blizzard's part to do that. I'm gonna have to get an add-on that warns me that my breath is low. Because it's just poorly implemented. I'll have to add it to here. Alert when air is low. Never thought that would be a feature I have to add to DBM, but there it is. Okay. Treasure room. Didn't fix the bug with auto loot either. If you loot two things in a row really quickly, auto loot breaks in the second loot and doesn't auto loot. Oh, well, I didn't get sent to Stormwind, but I got sent to. Oh wait, no, I haven't actually left the Delve yet. I say it should send me to Stormwind. There we are. Okay. Let's see here. Every time I tell this guy the Grant Companion levels doesn't work. Fuck. We'll do the spiral wave. If it works, it might port me out. Nope. Okay, we'll see. Not there. There. Hmm. Thing about Dells is still very boring. Begin logging. No water in this one. Already infinitely better.
Shockwave.
That guy's got the frontal. I can aim that. I don't have a timer for that frontal yet. That's weird. Should probably lower. We'll try to add that timer to keep him alive a little longer. Stop damaging the Lord. At least till he does the second frontal. He's probably gonna die.
Shockwave.
There's a second frontal. Ran interrupted it like an asshole. But I think he got it off. Let's see here. Try to add jagged barbs cooldown. I'd like to keep at least one more Lord alive for 2 casts, because I need a sample size that's greater than 1. Okay. That over there. That over there. You should get a bonus for doing it in 2 clicks. Oop. I gotta check this. See here. 11 p.m. storm update. Let's see. Changes with this. No real changes. They made any adjustments to the... Not quite. Sorry for the white wall. This website kind of breaks if you try to darken it. Yeah, it looks weird. For context, I actually live right in this area. I'm monitoring the storm updates. I'm gonna get a lot of rain. I'm in the red for rainfall. And I guess eventually this stuff might end up by you, Mooney. They'll be up there later in the week. Okay. 11 p.m. update. No real changes. But I do check it every 3 hours because that's how often they update the storm track. Okay. Still some more mobs. Well, go right to the eggs or left around the eggs. I think I'll go left.
Charging. Move.
I have a timer for that. All's good.
Charging. Move.
That guy's just free casting. I better go get him. Kick. Get over here. Nope, kicking him doesn't move him. He just starts doing a different spell school. Web Bolt does not flag the shadow. You kick Web Bolt, they'll start casting Shadow Bolt. You click Shadow Bolt, they'll just do Web Bolt. Cannot be moved. Or maybe a Moonkin Silence or something. Oh, there's a Lord down there. I need more data from him. I need him to cast some frontals.
Shockwave.
Yep. Well, I'll try to aim that in a different direction.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Teaching Swarm. The guy that Fear should really be taken care of. He'll be annoying.
Shockwave. Watch your step.
Well, maybe they can get a
Watch
timer
your
for the...
step.
Did that recast if it's stunned? No, maybe we can get a Fear timer. Let him live for a little while, too. I want to add a timer for that Fear, or at least a new timer. I think I removed the old timer.
Watch your step.
Okay. You got the cast off. That's what I want. I don't want to interrupt it. I want it to cast. Probably gonna die before next.
Shockwave.
Maybe not. It's a short cooldown. One more Fear. There it is. Okay, he can die. This guy's gotten a few frontals off, hasn't he? I wasn't paying much attention. I think we can kill this one too. That should be adequate data for timers. And double check my notes. Try to add Fearful Shriek cooldown. All right. I'm getting some good data because these are spells I had poor data on. I think the captain has an ability I want. I gotta remember.
Interrupt.
He does. He has the Aegis. I want to verify the timer is the same. Oh. You should be casting Aegis again in 2 seconds. 1, 0. Timer is wrong by about 1 second. One more Aegis cast. And then I'll be able to correct that timer. One more Aegis.
Interrupt.
That's good. Goodbye. Fix web Aegis timer. It's too long, and it doesn't restart when interrupting. All right. Good. This delve is one I really needed for fixing some things.
Interrupt. Charging. Move.
You don't need to keep this captain alive. I got data off the last one.
Charging. Move. Uh, I think this is one of the longer delves. Not like super longer. I mean, I guess you could do it more efficiently, Charging. Move.
especially when not being interrupted, but there's a lot of trash in this one, it feels like. I do think the meta for delves is probably going to be to bring as many people as possible and delegate. Like, someone could be clicking webs while like 4 people are just decimating mobs. And the optimal comp would probably be 1 healer, 1 tank, 2 DPS, like a standard dungeon comp. Or 1 tank and 4 DPS, depending on what tank class you bring, because some are better than others.
Interrupt.
And having Brand set at DPS as well. He's a shitty healer. Empowered pack. I prefer not to pull them. Oh, I have to. The web guy's right there. For sure we'll avoid the ones on the other side, but probably not. Oh, maybe. Okay. Checkpoint. Other empowered group? Interesting. Okay. Empowering both these groups. Just get it over with.
Interrupt. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Seriously? Why was I pulled to that group? That wasn't even in combat with that group. That's just shitty. Okay, yeah, that's a cast. This solution can cast that grip. Let's figure out what that grip's called and see if we can detect it in DVM. At least warn that the grip is gonna happen. Let's see here. Combat log. What happened to me? What was it called? Oh, right. I forgot they broke scrolling. Violence. That's all the stuff I did. What's the grip at? Hmm. I'm never gonna find it like that. This is kind of a shitty log. Try to figure out illusion grip spell in whatever the fuck this place is called. Spiral weave. Boss. Let me check my logs. Is the one I have? Castle. Yep, this is the one I have. This boss I've never seen. I wish you could get this boss. That's one thing I don't like, is that the random nature of these delves has an effect to where even if I do delves on the beta all the time, there's still going to be stuff that's not finished on live because I had bad RNG. Now, let's pull this boss. He's already supported, though. He shouldn't really be too different.
Watch your step. Run. Keep moving.
Okay, call the drones. That's
Watch
annoying.
your step.
It spawns very spread out. And do a lot of damage.
Run. Keep moving.
That do a lot of damage. Not really. There's a knockback component, but it does like no
Watch your
damage.
step. Run. Keep moving. Watch your step.
few cooldown timers to fix here, but I've gotten 3 bosses in a row that I already had. Getting bad RNG on bosses. Black loot. This is sneakily hidden. One day I'm gonna look up what half this stuff actually means. Like, I actually read the guides on what I need to know for all this currency. There's a lot of it. The crests, I know what those are for, obviously. I don't know what the undercoins are for. Don't know what those are for, or those. I know what these are for. These are the currency for bountiful delves. I do think we'll stop there, Mooney. 3 delves is good, especially since we started so late. I know we need to do more delves, but I had all those stream problems and interruptions. We could do like more delves tomorrow, maybe, provided the servers aren't broken. Okay, I log out. Make sure my log is good. The log should be good. And that's a wrap on that. I'm gonna keep working on the internet issues and hope I can turn the stream quality back up. Because until I fix the stream quality, there won't be YouTube streams. And if there aren't YouTube streams, there's no viewership because most of them come from YouTube. That's where I got the most followers. It's basically just me and you, Mooney, until I get the stream fixed. Because all that new viewership came from YouTube. But yeah, that's a wrap there. Thanks for watching, and sorry I was so scuffed. I might even do more test streams tonight, but only to Twitch to try to play with some settings, to try to figure some stuff out. But this is the end of, like, the actual stream. Turn X off.